Oh, well, hey, it's me. Yep, it's me. Welcome to this episode of my other channel, Two Stall Garage 2. So in this video, on Friday, March 14th, Pi Day, Christopher and I went out and we went storm chasing. Oh, it's just a river. Thought it was an old railroad grade. Anyways, we went storm chasing and we ended up chasing the high outbreak threat. I'm currently on my way to Poplar Bluff, Cave City area, Missouri, Arkansas, that neck of the woods. They got devastated by a tornado just south of where we were here on Friday. So we're going to look at some of that damage. I like to pay attention when I'm on the side or driving of what is on the side of the roads. I started noticing that there's some trees that were kind of broken limbs and, you know, just they've been grown over for a little bit, but they definitely had some broken trunks and branches, bigger branches, you know, like kind of like tornado damage. It's been starting to heal itself. Kind of like that. You know, you kind of see the branches are a little bit, yeah, these ones not so much. But like this tree right here, yeah, it's got some stuff going on. The ones over in the woods there, maybe not. There's some good examples right there. You know, foliage isn't on yet, but we got some trees that have been previously, they look like they've been tattered and scattered. What the hell are you getting at there, Christopher? Well, we're going to take a little drive and I'm going to show you where we're going. If you know, you know. Back in December 2021, this little town of Mayfeild, Kentucky, was devastated by a tornado that came through. It was nocturnal.
Stay to the right,
and
then turn right.
It went through right downtown, devastated the town. So
turn right on US 45 North. Then make a U-turn on US 45 South.
Shut up, Waze. I'm going to look at stuff. So what that means is we're going to go look at tornado damage from 2021 in Mayfield, Kentucky. I'll put my little radar loop right here that I took that night because I was watching it from radar and I was freaked the F out for these people. That was a scary night. Now, if I remember correctly, that was the tracks where the CSX train was blown over. You can kind of see up here some trees are taking over. Those trees up there are taking over. This town took a direct hit. This used to be a beautiful town. And this thing was just wiped clean. You can still see that tree's tattered. You got debris up there. That house is just gone. Well, not gone, but it's got a whole bunch of bad stuff all over it. Like, this was a whole town. I remember seeing like the blocks and everything from this. It's just gone. Wiped clean. We're gonna hang a right here. This is like right where the center of this tornado came through. Took out all these towns, these buildings. I mean, it was just destroyed. I'll put up some pictures in this video. But, oh my gosh. Looks like they're on the rebuild though, so that is good. That's where I think church was. foundations. The tornado came right through right there. And this crossing was just annihilated. That had a big warehouse building that was destroyed. That survived barely. Big cross right there. I think there was a church right there. Take a spin down here. Water towers rebuilt. It's just unreal. Unreal. Now this was a nocturnal tornado too. It was late. It was like not too late, but 10 o'clock at night. Here it is 3.5 years later, and it's still recovering. Recovering is going to be ongoing for years. Thankfully, the other night, on Friday night, there was some tornadoes that were heading this way. They moved just north. Unreal. So my journey here is going to take me down 45, which parallels 69, I think is the highway that Waze is telling me to take. But basically, we're following the tornado's path before it developed, before it came into Mayfeild here. Used to be a house right there. Trees are damaged. Damage on that building still. House. These trees. I mean, this was the path of the tornado, was right through here. It amazes me how that building survived and others didn't. But you can just see it's devastated. So we're gonna follow 45 down this way, and the tornado came, of course, from that way. So we're gonna follow it, see what other stuff we got. That building is just wiped clean. Water tower, and you can see it just took a direct hit. Man. They're rebuilding, but it's going to take years. Years. Where's that bridge went out? Holy shit, those buildings, that wastewater treatment plant, I'm guessing, that's gone. Wow. This building's gone. Looks like they're doing some rebuilding. Devastation through here. Oh my gosh. Wide. All the way from over there, all the way to this side of the road. Those trees are just... Barn used to be over there. We're right in the core of the tornado right here. These trees are all gone. Silo, I'm guessing, ripped stuff off of it, but it survived. Rail cars, you can smell it. It's all through here. Devastation. Another building back there is ripped up. Houses, looks like some of them are destroyed. Damage path is in the backyard. This house looks like it was spared. Right there, backyard though. The church had a schoolyard, had a bunch of trees down. I'm gonna kind of keep looking for destruction. If I see anything, I'll bring it up. There's no railroad grade right there. See it right there? Tracks, ties are still in. CSX must have served that line to feed mill and called it a day. I curved over there and ties are still in. Foamer. You Foamer. I wonder when that was ripped out. Missouri state line. That would be the Mississippi River. PPAPI, something like that. I don't know. Well, little town of Hayti. You can see there are a couple houses here and there. Some are missing, some are not. Ooh, that one's damaged. Tree line, tree row, stuff is kind of damaged through here. We got nothing but plains out that way. This little town, as I understand it to be, got hit by a pretty decent storm same day as Mayfeild there back in December of 2021. I think it originally formed in this area and then moved up that way. Which ended up being an EF4. I was looking it up, but I don't think it was as severe out here, but 2021, earlier in the year, I took the kids down here. We were storm chasing, came down by Dyersburg and all that through this area. We only saw a funnel, almost got clocked pretty good, but that's okay. That's okay. So, I think we're in the Midwest. Well, this is Kenneth. We got a little bit of Burger King signage right there is screwed up. Power trucks are back that way. Power trucks over here. People putting up road signs. Yeah, I'm guessing they got a little bit of a nadir. Oh yeah. Some Braid's got some building damage. So not too bad overall, but still, well, I guess there's a sign down there that's blown over. Maybe could be high winds. High winds. Old school tornado siren. Yeah, I'd say they had some tornado damage through here. A little bit. Just outside of Paragould, Arkansas. Yeah. That's about all I saw so far. Alright, coming into Cave City, Arkansas, and I guess they're declaring this was a EF4. far I can't tell anything. Seems pretty normal. That one's, I don't know, abandoned. No significant damage so far through here that I've seen. I guess we're still 2.8 miles from it. Like the bedrock. This whole place kind of reminds me of Michigan, like Baldwin area. Nice and rolling hills, farmlands, wooded, mixed. Pretty country. Dang. Well, that sign was moved. Oh, National Guard. Yeah, I'm thinking something's up. Oh yeah, generators, church, disaster relief people. Tree down. Yeah, more trees down.
In 1,000 feet, turn left on South Main Street.
We got some trees cleared out over there. That one's tipped over. Oof. Here we go. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Turn left on South Main Street.
Yep. Well, there's a Casey's there. I'm going to stop and regroup. Well, looks like it came through right here. Really just scoured these houses. Took out that building. We're going to go drive down that way. It's going to be pretty nasty. Yep. Yep. You can see power companies, all the buildings there. Oof duh. They just got rocked. Big time. Big time. Holy shite. So tornado path is right here. I don't know who that is for news people, but city down there, just hard hit. Hard freaking hit. That's destructive for sure. So that went right through right there. Just want to let this guy go by. Dollar General's unscathed. Holy shit. This town, this is nailed. My goodness. I'm not going down there. That's where all the action is down that way. Jeez, oh Pete's. Insane. This side of town made it through all right. Definitely feel sorry for these folks. So I'm gonna drive back through. I gotta head back southbound on this road to get me back down to going to Little Rock. Just again, looking at it from this angle, came through that way and came right across. Just I hope there's no fatalities in this town. Dollar General cart. Yikes. Power lines down, just things everywhere. That building is wow. The neighborhood through here. Yeah, that's straight up EF4 damage. My gosh. Lots of stuff going on. At least they got the power back on. That ripped right through Midtown. I mean, this side of town has some limbs and stuff down, but whew, that was EF4. Saw the National Weather Service posted that here just today. Lots of first responders. They had national state emergency, I think. National Guard, all those folks there, but I'm gonna get out of the way. I don't need to be blocking traffic or doing any of that stuff, so I'm gonna make my way down to Little Rock. Alright, so I'm done with my work thing. I'm heading back. I'm actually on the other side of Little Rock now. On my way back to Kentucky, heading to Diaz, Arkansas. And I'm going to try to find the tornado path from last Friday's tornado. EF4, I guess, is what I heard. It's going to have a lot of damage. So, coming up to that exit, it's getting kind of dark. I was wanting to be out here a little bit earlier, but didn't get that done. So I'm going to start looking for this damage and record when I get something. So the ground over there looks like it's burned up. I'm almost wondering if that was a wildfire from a lightning strike. Possibly. Looked like it jumped the road, came over here, went down there a little bit. Went down over that way. Up towards the highway, about right where that semi's going by right now. You can kind of see it right there. Obviously wind driven, maybe. Maybe not. There you go. So I got off there at exit 69 off of Highway 57. Now I'm on a dirt road. That's great. Not what I was looking for, but this will take us down. We're going to go over a set of tracks, and then I'm going to hang a right, and then we're going to go back way to, where are we going to go to? Jacksonport, Diaz, where this tornado hit the other day. I don't think I'd want to be storm chasing on these roads. Oof, God. scary one. So, I don't know if there's any fatalities.
Approaching a railroad crossing.
I have to look that up. Oh, I got a little bunny rabbit. Railroad tracks. Who is on this? Union Pacific, I think. We got 2 tracks. Nothing coming that way. Nothing coming that way. Who owns it? Union Pacific. Nice main line. They got some CWR right there. Huh. Almost 34. Still don't see any like tornado damage around here. These trees. There was a tornado at one point that went through here. You can tell they got that been ripped apart by bark or wind at some point. I'll have to look at the pathway and see the tornado path. We got a fire going on over there. It looks burnt. It's like smoke is coming up out of that field. Huh. So now we're coming into Jacksonport. Apparently that's where this thing came from. I don't know if it was from the left side, which would have my north, or if it came from directly west of this field. I don't see any indication of that. You know, there's no snap trees, no down power lines, telephone poles, all the power poles, all this stuff are up. I don't know. Still trying to find it. Still trying to find it. Recently built bridge. That's kind of cool. Still got the old one. That's Diaz down there. Diaz? I guess it's something like that as. And yeah. Got the UP main line. Looks like we got an approach. On the main, damn, 4 tracks. I don't know. We're gonna go this way. Yeah, nothing is indicating anything in this town. A better view of that bridge. City of Newport. We gotta cross this little channel thing up here to be over in Diaz. Kind of reminds me of Munising without Superior nearby. Okay. There's Jacksonport sign, which is that way, State Park. It's like an old railroad grade right there. Yeah, there's tracks that are just paved over. Who knows where they went to? Forward. Arkansas, Newport. We got power on. Alright, I'm gonna drive and find this damage. Nothing too crazy yet. My thinking is it's actually up over in this area. because I guess it moved this way is from what I'm gathering. But we'll see. We're coming up. I gotta get gas here shortly. Use the bathroom. What do we got up here? Looks like maybe a billboard was ripped down, but I don't think the tornado was through here. Looks like we're coming back up over the crossing here. Tracks. This is some station. I think Campbell Station is what I saw. I'm not seeing it. Might be at a loss here. I don't know. Getting dark. I'm not really seeing much. I don't know. Find a gas station, take a piss. I can't find it. I guess it's going to be unfortunate, but it is what it is. That's what the internet's for. I mean, it took me 3 years to get down to Mayfeild, and I wanted to get down there quick. But that's how it goes.
Get as much weed as you want, drink as much as you.
I think we got a train coming down that way. I don't know. It's not very bright. I don't really want to sit here and watch a train. But anyways, I'm in whatever this town is, Tuckerman. Tried to stop at the gas station and nothing. I'm giving up. It's getting too dark. I didn't see anything. Nothing major. I mean, it's kind of just normal, honestly. So I'm bombing back to the highway, and I'm gonna head home. Well, here's some damage. Telephone pole snapped, and I saw some trees. I should have just stayed on the damn highway. Oh yeah, that's where it's at. Something came through here. That telephone pole is down, replaced. Yeah, this is right where.
In 3 miles, turn right on Martin Luther King Avenue.
Some bit of tree damage. Yep, this is where it was. That's the path, whether it was full on. It was right here. You guys can probably see it better than I can on the camera. But
In 2.3 miles, turn left to I-57 North, US 67 North toward St. Louis.
it's always interesting to smell. You get the fresh snap twigs and the earth that gets ground up, and yeah, not much off on the horizon right there. That was it. Well, there's that other telephone pole where I just turned around at. Looks like maybe that one was replaced too. I don't know. I got them fixed pretty quick though. Pretty quick. So I would have came across that field. That's probably where that video was filmed, was out there. Maybe one of those houses over that side. Looks like they got a fire going out over there. You can see that. here, it's that little glow right there, burning up the fields. I had to just regroup my phone there, but yeah, they're burning up the fields. Crazy. And they got this one just going like nothing. Just burning the field. Huh. Get it burned, girl. Get it burned. Alright, last time I'll be at one of these. So feeling up in Paragould, this town was hit with tornadoes as well. Of course, it's too dark to really go check out anything. I'm exhausted. I still got like 6 hours to get home, so I'm gonna go top off some stuff. Probably gonna be back with you in the morning. Well, back home. Pickles and I are editing up this video. It's about a week or two later. 2 weeks, I think. And just quick video checking out some tornado damage. I know that Diaz one was not that great, but Mayfeild there, that was pretty impressive. Now, since then, there has been, I think, 2 or 3 other tornado like days in the past 2 or 3 weeks that have actually hit that same area again. So I got more storm chasing. I went this past Sunday, which was 30th, 31st, something like that. That video is going to be worked on, getting edited here. I'll try to get that posted here soon. This week was a lot. The first week of April, a lot of storm chasing. Pickles, what are you doing? Pickles being a turd. Anyways, that's going to do it for this one. Please like, subscribe, share, comment below. More tornado stuff coming, more terrain stuff coming. I don't know. I got a lot of stuff going on. We'll see you in the next one.